Hello, YouTube YDHWM viewers. This is Freddy. I help produce the show, and we're here in my basement yet again. We're going to be doing some more lost episode capturing. Been working on this a little bit the last couple of days, trying to get the setup right. There was a couple of tapes where it ended up having a lot of kind of hissing and popping noise that I didn't really like. I think that was mainly because we were using this VCR that I couldn't adjust the tracking on. So now I've got another one set up. There is 2 episodes that I already digitized last night that I think I'm going to do over again. But for you watching right now, you're in luck. This is going to be a great episode. This is from March of 2018. It's a Sunday episode, and it is episode 2724. So taped over the movie Ivanhoe. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure what this one will be, but it's going to be a lot different than what we're going through right now with basically a lot of, the virus and all the social justice stuff going on right now. It's going to be an episode of the program more about, the day-to-day of 2018. So here we go. We're going to watch it in its entirety. And then later on, this capture is going to be what you see up on the YouTube channel when we have all of our playlists all done. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get this put in there. And oh, I guess it didn't like that. Let's try that again. Here we go. Tape looks good. That's weird. I tested it right before, but you know how that goes. Hey, that's more like it. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah! Hey everybody, it's the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and then live forever. Yeah, here we go. We're doing it. I'm living forever. I'm never dying. Living or dying. Life and death. Frontwards and backwards. Up and down. Left and right. Hot and cold. Yes and no. In and out. Up and down. When you're hot, when you're cold. When you're in, you're out. When you're up and you're down. Get it together. What are we going to do today? Live a life. Think a thought. Be a person. It's Sunday today, and it's another day. We made it around all the way from one end of the week, all the way back around to the other, and that's how life works, and that's how time works, and it's working. Is it working? I think it's working. I'm feeling pretty good about the workingness of today. Woke up and did things. I do this program every day. I also do lots of other things every day and every week, and buy the books. I have this thing by the books, and on Sundays I go over and I visit my grandmother. I'm going to talk about my grandmother today because it happened to me, and I don't talk about my grandmother a lot, but I'm over there. But we had to take her to the hospital today. That's what I did. I went to the hospital, and she's got some blood pressure issues, and it made her unconscious. And so we drove her over there to the hospital, and it's a weird place, the hospital. Freddy was there not too long ago, actually, at the hospital. He broke his like body. Oh, my body broke. You ever broken your body before? You know, you can say whatever it is. When you say you break your body, it sounds worse. I mean, it sounds like it could be anything or your entire body. It's like, I broke my entire body. I think that means you're dead. Like, oh, well, yeah, I got in an accident and now I'm dead. But, well, no, Freddy's not dead, my grandmother's not dead, I'm not dead. Some people are dead. Lots of people. More dead than alive, probably. You know, there was like that I heard that this one statistic is false, the more dead than alive thing. So I think there's way more dead people, and you know, every day you're not dead, you should take a look at your life and realize that you're living. You know, hey, look, I'm alive, and I'm a live person, and that's a good thing to be, in my opinion. So I'm alive, and my grandma clinging to life, though. Not really, though. She's just as strong as ever, probably. But she had some blood pressure issues and had to go to the hospital. So we took her to the hospital, and she went there yesterday, and then she was strong-willed and said, "I'm leaving." And they said, "No, don't leave the hospital." And then she did anyway. And so she left the hospital, and the next day, on Sundays, I usually go and I eat lunch over there, and my grandmother's would take her out to lunch to go somewhere. We're going to go to Burger King. It's like, "Grandma, you want to go to Burger King today?" She usually doesn't want to go to Burger King or something. It's fine. Burger King is fine. And then we go to Burger King and, you know, eat lunch, and she goes bowling, and I say, "How did you do at bowling today?" And she does pretty well at bowling. She's very old, like in her 80s, and bowls way better than me, but I'm a very poor bowler. If I had to, like, rate myself on a scale of, you know, 1 to 7 bowling, I would be at like a 2. Almost the worst. Like, I guess I can pick up the ball, maybe not a 2, because if it's like 1 is like, can't barely pick up the ball, like you can't walk, like maybe like you have no hands. Like 1 is like you have no hands or feet, or you're dead. 1 is a dead person. Maybe 0 is a dead person. 0, you just like can't even stand up, like you can't even get to the bowling alley. You're so sick you can't even make it to a bowling alley. That's a 0. And then a 1 is like you can like barely make it to the bowling alley, and then once you're in the bowling alley you can't really even pick up a bowling ball. So maybe it's like somebody else, they put the bowling ball like at the end of the lane, and they just like place it on the ground for you, and then you kind of nudge it, and then it just goes real slow right in the gutter. That's a 1. It's like somebody, you have no arms and legs, and you're, you know, hopping around and you're doing the worm. Not to be offensive towards people who have no arms and legs, which there's some people like that, or quadriplegic, I guess. And you get a wheelchair or whatever, and you're using your, you know, your thing in your mouth to run your wheelchair, and you just bump the ball with your wheelchair. It wobbles around. Sometimes maybe you get lucky, you get a couple of pins. Once out every 10 tries, they get like 3 pins, 5 pins, you know, and then you get a score of 5 with bumping the thing. But maybe you can get good at practice bumping the ball with your wheelchair enough, you can end up bumping it, and, you know, maybe it should be a little bit higher of a level of bowling. Well, that's like level 2. Level 3 is maybe where I'm at, which is that, like, you can actually bowl, and you can get the thing down the lane. Maybe I'm at a 4. Maybe a 3 is like you can actually bowl, but you almost like never ever make it to the thing. Maybe we need more numbers in this system, because I'm starting off for like low and getting kind of detailed. But yeah, 3 is like bowling. You can bowl, you can actually pick up the ball and throw it, but you don't ever make it. And that's pretty much where I am. So maybe I'm at a 4 though, which is like medium. And then next is 4, which is me, which is just like not good at all. But I can actually like kind of look like I'm bowling. Like if you didn't look at the end of the lane and if you took a video of me like just bowling from one end and then cut it with somebody hitting a strike, you might be able to believe it. Like that's a 4. So 3 is like you just are obviously like, whoa, you can't even bowl at all. But I'm at a 4, which is like it looks like you can bowl, but can't actually bowl at the end. Like you can't deliver at the end, but every once in a while I'll get lucky and hit a strike. That's a 4. And then, we're getting into the good category. And then 5 is just like slightly better. That's 5 is in like I'm at like the 40 points range. And then I guess a 5 would just be up from there. It'd be like, 70 to 150. And then 6 is like 150 to, like 290 or something. And then, very few people are 7, but 7 is like consistent 300 games. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't even know if the professional bowlers are consistent 300 bowlers. They might be, though. I don't know. It's like if you don't get 300 every time, are you not a good bowler, like a consistent bowler, like top ranking championship bowler? I don't really know about professional bowling, but my grandmother is a 6 at bowling. She's getting about 200, and she's, clinging to life. And get 600, and I only get 40. So she is strong. I guess that's the point of this whole bowling thing, is that she could still go bowling and probably beat most of my friends. I think I'm at a 4. I think the average person would be at about a 5. That's like average person bowler. I'm a little bit below average, slightly below, but not at the point where you can't pick up the ball at all. So 4 and then 5s is like probably the general people. My grandmother's at a 6. She's a whole number 1 at a 7 higher than I would. That's where I would place her in my like not knowing anything about bowling number system. That's where she gets. So bowling pretty well. Gets a lot of strikes. It's all about the technique, I guess, because you can't throw hard when you're 85 and clean the life, but she's doing a pretty good job at throwing that ball. Better than me. Much better. Have you ever been bowling before, viewers? But, so I took her to the hospital, and, they admitted her into the hospital, and we're sitting in the room. I was watching a little bit of TV. They got TVs even in the emergency rooms, but I guess, you gotta get something. You gotta do something. So we watched a little bit of TV in there. That's good when they have a TV. That's what I'll do anyway. So it's gonna get in a thing. When I was little, I didn't understand, true injuries and stuff. I thought I was gonna be, I'm gonna be lazy and I'm just gonna lie around my dream, lie around, watch TV all day. That still is my dream. Like if I have a nice day off and I can actually do that, I love it. That, so maybe you're doing that too, viewers. You're watching TV, you've been watching TV all day. I think that's great. I think it's good, but you could do that from a hospital bed too. And even if you're in the ER, they have those TVs. So we were in there watching some TV, and I think it was like some Storage Wars or something was on TV. So we were sitting in the ER room watching Storage Wars, waiting for the doctor to come in. And the doctors, they come in eventually, and they do some tests and they draw some blood. There was a lot of blood. You ever seen blood drawn? It's kind of a freaky amount of blood. So I don't know how much blood we got in there, but it might be a lot. So they took her blood, and then I guess they let her go. And now I got to go back. I'm gonna go back there tonight and see if she's still, clinging to life like and everything. And say, Grandma, you alive still? After that thing, but she seemed to be okay. I guess they had very, very high blood pressure to the point where the machine was beeping. Beep, 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 beep. Like, oh, you're not doing too well. The machine is beeping at you. And I called the doctor or whatever, and he was like, Doctor, the machine is beeping. I think something is the matter. And they're like, no, nothing's the matter. Just gonna have to deal. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm dealing. So then we dealt, and I guess she got admitted out of there, and now she's back home, and I'm gonna go back over there and let's see how that's going. So, Grandma, you alive? Because, you can only hope, I guess. Oh. So I got to write this on this tape now. I got the sticker off of it. This is yesterday's tape. 1/18/03/03. It was Saturday. And it's 2/7/2/3. All right. Well, yeah, let's take a look at some of this. I'll go at the phones, some tape stuff. All right, let's call Freddy, the producer. Here's this. Let's say, Freddy, how are you?
Program. I'm in line at Safeway. I'm in one of the little carts because my foot is busted.
The scooter?
I've been scootering around the store the whole time.
Yeah, how's that?
It's pretty good. Yeah, it beeps a lot when I back up to go. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
I better go though. I'm next in the line, so I'm gonna pay.
Call us back then.
Okay,
bye.
Bye.
Safeway, huh, Freddy? Let's, I guess we can look at this. This is yesterday's message to the future. Hey, future. Hey. Hey, future. It's us. The past.
Hi,
It's
past.
Saturday, and we're on the alternate tape until we get back onto the original tape. Freddy's ankle's getting a little bit better. Now it's bruised a little bit. He's got to do the rice method. Mr. Ginsu is upset about things. We're back in the studio, and it feels good to be back on your own toilet. Bye. Bye. Back on your own toilet. Own toilet. Bye. All right. Now I'm going to move this one down a deck, and then we can look at this message, or this is like the replay tape. The replay tape's moving up here. Rewind in a bit. Hey, future, it's us, the past again. We're still on this alternate tape. Today, remember, Grandma went to the hospital, and we went and saw those doctors and stuff. I'm talking about we, like you in the future and me in the past. Sunday in the hospitals and watching TV in the hospital. Okay, bye. So I saw a lot of people who were, sick. They're in emergencies, they're in beds, and you don't know why, and they're being wheeled around. You just gotta, whoa, sickness everywhere. Maybe I should have washed up too. There's lots of maybe diseases or something. It's I hope I didn't pick up a communicable disease from the hospital. It might be at the hospital, those diseases. So did I get one and bring it everywhere I went? I don't know. I don't think so. I hope not. All right, well, we can take a look at these 2 days, or what about the replay? Reproduce your. There's the plant from earlier today, and then I'm going to see this Hawaii tape and the countdown and everything. Sunday, hey, it's the program. TV, once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines and live forever. Forever. Yeah, here we go. We're doing it. I'm living forever. Up and down. Dying. Hot and cold. Living or dying. Life and death. Up and down. Frontwards and backwards. Right and left. Down. Left and right. Good and bad. Hot and cold. Yes and no. In and out. Up and down. Inside out. When you're hot, when you're cold. Round and round. You're in, you're out. Here's 2016. I don't know what happened to last year's Message to the Future tape. That one would be good to have. It's probably got to be in here somewhere. Oh yeah, it's 2016 with the Velvet Grapes, I think. In 94. Commercial, commercial, commercial. Crazy band, Velvet Grapes. Yeah, we've been doing that thing for years, I guess. Have a lot of bands. Even if we're just doing that show and not this show, it's a pretty long show if it's like just the band show. This is more than the band show now. I don't know where Freddy is on the phone. 2017 is us, or looks like there was a party on this day. Yeah, it's a program. Hey, 2017 is us, or 2017.
We got popcorn.
Hi, 2018.
We've got interns.
Bella's here.
I'm here.
We've got
Bella
love.
over there.
bro. We're talking about all kinds of things.
We non-stop.
Like,
We're bringing back McDonald's. Woo!
Bella's the intern.
in the clips.
I'm doing McDonald's choices.
Hello.
Bella's the intern now in
Every night.
2017.
2 a.m. 2 a.m. or
How
online.
did the clips go?
360-836.
Call
What
us
a
up.
clips
You
call.
know, when you're 2018, bye.
Look at
Oh
this.
yeah, you heard about it way back then? I didn't know we even knew about it back then, but apparently we know about it. Okay. Look at this. What are we going to do today? Live a life, think a thought, be a person. It's Sunday today, and it's another day. You know, we made it around all the way from one end of the week all the way back around to the other, and that's how like life works, and that's how time works, and it's working. Is it working? I think it's working. I'm feeling pretty good about like the workingness of today. Like woke up and did things. You know, I do this program every day. I also do lots of other things every day and like every week, and like buy the books. I have this thing by the books, and on Sundays I go over and I visit my grandmother. I'm going to talk about my grandmother today because it happened to me, and I don't talk about my grandmother a lot, but I'm over there. But we had to take her to the hospital today. That's what I did. I went to the hospital, and she's got some blood pressure issues, and it made her unconscious. And so we drove her over there to the hospital, and It's a weird place, the hospital. Freddy was there not too long ago, actually, at the hospital. He broke his, like, body. Oh, my body broke. You ever broken your body before? You know, you can say whatever it is. You say you break your body, it sounds worse. I mean, it sounds like it could be anything or your entire body. It's like, I broke my entire body. I think that means you're dead. Like, oh, well, yeah, I got in an accident and now I'm dead. But, well, no, Freddy's not dead, my grandmother's not dead, I'm not dead. Some people are dead. Lots of people. Lots of people. More dead than alive, probably. More dead than alive. You know, there was like that I heard that this one statistic was false, that more dead than alive. Yeah, don't be dead. Live. Nobody wants to be dead. Well, I guess some people do, and it's sad. Why don't you want to live?
Hi.
Hey, Dan.
Hi.
Hi, how are ya?
Fine.
It's Sunday. You go to church still?
Yeah, I'm in the church.
What they talk about?
About me on the right path. Me on the right path, and
Yeah.
It was good. I didn't say for the whole service, but there are long services.
Yeah.
There are long services.
Good. Well, I think it's good to be on the right path, Dan. I don't know if I've talked to you since the other day, since you were going to be here, and then you didn't make it, which is fine, though. Remember that?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't be sorry. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I still want to be on.
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow, I think it's going to be in the daytime sometime.
It can't be tomorrow.
Not tomorrow? Okay, well, then we'll have to figure it out later on.
Yeah.
It's okay, though. You were sleeping, right? You slept?
Yeah, I almost slept.
Yeah, it's good to sleep, though. It's hard. Sometimes sleeping is hard to do, and when you can get it, I think you should take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sleeping good?
Yeah.
I don't sleep well all the time, you know?
I don't either.
Yeah. So sometimes when you can sleep, you should, because it's hard to get.
Yeah.
Yeah. How
long have you been on now tonight?
We got half an hour. We got half an hour left.
I'll call you back.
All right. Thanks, Dan. Bye. All right. Let's see. We got a new Ginsu message. Mr. Ginsu, what do you have to say today? Let's hear this.
What the fuck?
That's your whole message, huh? Well, I guess let's call him back. Let's see, Mr. Ginsu, you going to be awake? Is it too late for you?
What the fuck over?
Oh, you wake you up?
No,
You sound tired.
I'm exhausted.
Why?
Freaking out again.
You're freaking out?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, that chick fucking jerking my chains out, fucking Semi sort of looks kind of like she's single again.
Uh-huh.
But I can't really fucking tell.
Yeah.
I'm not the one that should be just figuring that shit out.
Well, you said you were trying to wait your turn, but I don't think I told you that I didn't think that was going to work out for you.
Yeah, well, maybe not. We still fucking have to decide on that.
Well,
But,
usually that's not how things work. You gotta like move on or just wait on your own, and then if it happens to like come together like magically or something, that's how it works. You can't just like wait it out and wait in line and be like, well, when you're done with that last person, get a new person.
well, I ain't willing to move on yet.
Yeah.
And,
So what you're like watching her on the internet, right?
Well, I got some fucking comeuppance for some people.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you carry a gun? I heard that the other day, right?
No.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't need a gun.
Yeah.
I know how to fuck you over with just my hands.
Yeah, by punching?
And or whatever I happen to find laying around.
You've been practicing punching stuff.
And I've been told I work hard and I'm very fast at what I do.
Yeah. So what happened with that person that you're trying to follow?
I don't fucking know. Fucking nightmare as far as I'm concerned. Because I didn't have the internet for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And fucking whenever I was gone, stuff may have happened.
So you're like trying to like watch the internet to see when she announced that she was single on there, and then you're gonna swoop her up.
Something of that nature, except for I am fucking not internet savvy, motherfucker. My phone keeps twisting my chain around. This phone, I'm about ready. I got that big ass TV. I'm about ready to put that little phone to that big ass fucking TV. Fucking motherfucker.
Yeah. You know, you think that the phone's gonna bring you together with the world, but like with the communications and stuff, but it's not separating you more.
Right. Which is why I had to still find her, even though I found her kind of using the computer bullshit, but I had to outsmart that shit and go around it.
Yeah.
My own self. I had to use my own fucking bullshit. I'd go around that shit over the top of the ramp, fucking find out what's going down, but fuck, I don't want to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But then I don't want to be out in the fucking dark if fucking bullshit's going down and I have a chance to be there either.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking totally fucking screwed. And from the looks of it, I don't even fucking understand what's going down.
Well,
But she seems to be single maybe again. Maybe.
Why do you think that?
Oh, fuck. Something on there had like 2 or 3 people saying, oh, being single, whatever. And, somebody would be there if they ever wanted to talk. You need to talk to somebody. And it's like, you gotta be kidding me. And this was a couple months ago or something.
Uh-huh.
And I fucking don't know.
So you think you missed your chance? Maybe she got back with somebody else already.
Well, fucking whatever, you know.
Yeah. But
Sorry, ain't, whatever. But fucking.
do you have her phone number or anything, or are you gonna like have you talked to her?
I got her phone number still, but I don't know if I want to call it because I don't want to bug the piss out of her if she's actually fucking not single or yeah.
Well, I think if you want to get in line at all, maybe you should be her friend. like first.
Holy fuck.
Why don't you call her and then just you can chat with her. You want to call her and just say like, "Hi, how are you? Remember me?" Maybe get in there a little bit before you like swoop her up. I think maybe that might be a little bit more comfortable for her.
Oh, well, fuck, that'd be great. But first I gotta fucking find out if the information I'm looking at all is fucking even real or not.
Yeah. Don't you think that already
She
that
hasn't made a post. She hasn't made a post lately,
well, you've gotten so far.
which fucking kind of scares the shit out of me.
Yeah. You've gotten so far into it though.
Age,
Yeah.
huh?
You're way further into this than she is. She doesn't even know that it's a thing. You've been obsessing about it for years. She might be a little bit freaked out unless you talk to her a little bit first before you try to do something, you know?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
The whole thing's riding on me.
I don't know. I don't know who this person is, but you kind of put them up on a pedestal after all these years, and I don't know if it's like
Yeah,
that.
well, I'm about ready to fucking freak the fuck out, motherfucker.
Yeah, I think that I still think you should be moving on because this one person, it can't be like all this, because you don't even.
Yeah, good. If somebody took somebody from you, some fucking cunt,
Yeah.
a stinky fucking snatch, fucking, I know her snatch probably stinks about now, because probably rotting in some grave somewhere, stinking up the fucking storm.
Hey, wait, I'll call you back. I got to call another line.
Fucker, hurry the fucking hell up.
Hello?
Hi,
Hi, Dan.
how you doing?
Good, real good. How are you?
Hi.
What are you doing?
He's outside in the fresh air.
Oh, that's good. Taking the breather. The air is nice and crisp outside when it's cold out.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to go outside. Sometimes you don't go outside, and it's good.
You gotta get outside.
Yeah, gotta go outside sometimes. Breathe the air. Inside's stuffy.
I know.
It's recycled and stuffy. That's good. How's it? Is it clear? Is it raining still?
It's not raining right now.
That's good. It's a clear night. You ever go? Uh-huh.
I tried watching your program.
Yeah, what happened?
There's lines over it. I can't see it very well.
You couldn't see it?
I can't see it very well on the show.
Why?
There's lines over the screen.
Lines.
How do you describe?
Oh, yeah, I don't know what that is. That's too bad. That only one for one night or for all the time?
Every night.
Every night there's lines?
Lines, yeah, there's lines.
Are you watching the other TV? Is there no lines on the other TV? It's just the program?
I don't know.
You ever watch other shows?
What?
You watch other shows?
What?
Do you watch other shows?
Yeah.
And there's no lines on those shows?
No.
Really? That's weird. I don't know what that's about. I'll have to talk to Freddy about it.
Yeah.
The show is mostly a listening show, though. You know, you can still listen to the show, though, right?
What?
The show, it's mostly a listening show. It's mostly a words show, so you don't need to see the show that much to hear it.
I don't know. I can't see it very well.
Yeah, but it's mostly hearing. You don't need to see.
What?
It's mostly words. It's mostly hearing, not seeing.
Well, I'm just telling you that there's lines over the show.
Oh yeah. Well, it's good. It's good feedback, Dan. I'll have to talk to Freddy about that. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I'll watch it tonight and I'll tell you tomorrow.
All right. Okay, that sounds good.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Back to Ginsu. I don't know what lines. Hello. Hello.
Fuck.
What?
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
What?
Oh, just the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, I think you should get over it.
I can't.
No, well, if you say you can't, then
There's
you
no
can't.
fucking way.
That's like something you're saying. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you say you can't, but I think you can.
No, I think I shouldn't.
Okay.
I think I should do what I'm going to do.
Yeah, what's that?
Fucking, I don't fucking know. But I'm going to fucking find out. Fuck, motherfucker. Fuck.
You can't own people. Yeah.
You what?
You can't own people. I think you gotta move on. There's like the person's living their own life, and you don't even know them anymore.
I think I fucking do.
People aren't the same people. I'm not the same person as I was in middle school. You think people are the same people?
Yeah, well, I don't think it has to be the same person. I don't expect them to be the same person.
What is it that you're so connected to from way back then? If not that.
If not that, it's just the fact that some fucking cunt with a smelly fucking cunt fucking says, no, you cannot have that person in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And do I do what a smelly fucking cunt tells me to fucking do?
Well, when you're 12,
no.
when you're 12, you kind of have to do that kind
smelly
of thing.
cunt should have stayed out of my fucking life.
Yeah.
And now she started a fucking family feud with me.
Okay.
And now what's she gonna do?
Die? I think
she should have left her fucking family out of it. That's what she should have fucking done.
Yeah, she's long dead, but yeah, you're gonna go.
No, she didn't want to leave her family out of it. She wanted to start something with me.
Why is
and so now here I am. I'm ready to fucking finish it.
You're gonna go find.
Now what's up with that?
You're gonna find a family.
I'm ready to start the family feud again. If it don't work out, motherfucker.
Like the show? You ever seen that show?
I don't know.
You gonna take your mom and sister on Family Feud?
This is a different fucking show.
With Steve Harvey, Family Feud.
Yeah, this ain't Steve Harvey. This is more Nightmare on 13th Street or whatever.
Yeah, Nightmare on the 13th Street. Jason Kruger, you're gonna.
Friday the 13th. Yeah, it's more like fucking bullshit like that. Not fucking.
You're gonna go.
It's not no fucking bullshit game fucking show.
You're gonna go stab them.
No, I told you I don't need a knife. I don't need a fucking gun.
You're gonna rip their guts out with your bare hands.
I'm not even going to do that.
You're gonna politely. You're gonna politely tell them. You're gonna politely tell them how you feel.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
You should just say. I think you should.
It all the fucking depends on what happens when I try to communicate a little bit. So we'll see.
Yeah, you think that they like their own like their family, that their people's children should pay for the sins of their parents?
Say what?
You think people's children should pay for the sins of their parents?
Did I start a family feud with you?
I don't think you should, but like if your mom, what if your mom...
Did you start a family feud with me?
What if your mom did something...
You started a family feud with me. Why don't you want your family involved?
Well,
shut the fuck up. If you don't want your family involved, you never should have started it with me in the first place.
Let's see, what if... Well,
fuck up.
Somebody knocks on your door, and they have a gun, and they said, like, your mother did me wrong.
You know, I'm so
25 years ago.
I gun right out of their fucking hand and stuff it in their fucking face.
Yeah. But still, wouldn't it be just not very nice if you can just say, like, well, that's not my issue, that's my mom's issue, or my, you know?
Say what?
If they said, like, your mom did me wrong 20 years ago, and you're like, oh, that's not my problem, that's your problem.
Your family ruined my life.
Yeah.
Why should your family go on and live on happy with being not molested the way I was?
You got molested?
If your family started it, why should fucking your family get out scot-free?
Oh, hey, Dan Dobler is calling us again on the other line.
All right.
All right. Yes, Dan, hi.
Hey,
Hey.
you guess what?
What?
Next Saturday, I'm going to the Christian temple.
Really? Where, in Seattle?
Yeah.
What are you going to do there?
Chant and meditate.
That sounds good. How are you going to get there?
What?
How are you getting there?
A friend taking me.
Have you ever been there before?
What?
Have you been there before?
I can't hear you.
Have you been there before?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've never been there. Well, do they give you beads and stuff?
I have beads.
Oh, that's good. I've never been there before. That's a good, interesting thing. What does it look like? Does it look like from the outside? Is it all architecture nice and stuff?
What?
They got architecture?
I can't hear you.
Oh yeah. Are you watching TV?
Emergency TV.
Oh yeah. What's on right now?
A religious program.
Oh okay. I like TCTV. It's the best channel. Just watch that one all the time.
Well, call me tomorrow.
All right. Thanks, Dan. Bye. All right. And now we're gonna go back to Mr. Ginsu and tell him that Dan Dobler keeps going back and forth. Yeah, Dan Dobler keeps calling and then only wanting to talk for like a minute and then
The fuck?
you know?
Are you fucking there?
Yeah, Dan Dobler, still there. You remember Dan Dobler?
Are you fucking there, motherfucker?
Yes, can you hear me?
Fucking speak up.
Dan Dobler, keep calling.
Holy fuck. Yeah, call me back, 'cause I can't. There's no fucking noise coming over this fucker. There's no noise coming over.
Okay. Oh. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I was like, what the fuck?
Dan Dobler is calling us and only talking for minutes. Or
He
something.
only wants to talk for 1 minute at a time,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna hang up and call back?
Yep.
Is that so?
That's what he's been doing.
Well, tell Dan I'm gonna fucking kick him right smack down his fucking cunt.
Oh.
Fucking, you don't fucking settle fucking down, motherfucker.
Yeah. You know him? You know Dan from before, right?
Yeah, I do, and that's why I'm telling him. You better fucking settle down. We're trying to fucking ask him about what I fucking should do.
Yeah, we should do in fighting the family. I bet Dan would tell you to move on.
If Dan tells me to move on, tell him I'm gonna come over there and kick him in his cunt.
You're not meeting any nice ladies at work or something?
Oh, sure, I met this really nice girl at work, but fucking she's a bit too young for me.
Yep. And maybe.
I mean,
Yeah.
and the other chick, she had some sort of medical problem, and she's gone.
Most people your age are probably already married, right?
Yep.
So maybe you got to go after those young ones. What else how else are you gonna do it?
Fuck! I don't want to.
Yeah. You wanna just keep mulling over this person you barely know.
I don't just barely know them. I know them. I just, I don't know what I need to do. I need to go over there and fucking just say, hey, fucking, this is gonna be the way it is.
Oh
See
yeah.
me right here, right now.
That's
off.
how you get love.
I
That's
might just have to go over there and kidnap her.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what you're saying, but you're definitely entering into like scary stalker talk right now.
Is that pretty scary now?
Yeah. Well, kidnapping and like yeah. I would say that like watching somebody from the internet and waiting for them to be single and then gonna go find them, kidnap them. That's weird stalker stuff.
But I'm not stalking her.
Well, not now, but I think if you move on into kidnapping and making...
Well, I'm thinking about kidnapping the whole family. Like, and you're my family now, and fucking that's all there is to it. Wouldn't be really kidnapping because it was supposed to be that way in the first fucking place.
Yeah, that's what you can tell yourself, but that's not what the police are going to hear. You're going to say, this is how it's supposed to be.
The police ain't even going to be involved because it's all going to be voluntary.
Well,
it ain't going to be involuntary bullshit when I go over there.
If it's voluntary, then it's fine and everything's nice.
If I get the involuntary bullshit, well then it's back to the family feud.
Yeah, you're like, be my family or I'm going to kill you? Is that what it sounds like you're saying now?
No, not that family. The fucking whore that started it in the fucking first place.
The teacher.
Fucking that one.
You're gonna go.
Her family is nothing. There's nothing to do with this. There's all fucking innocent in it.
Yeah, but you're gonna go.
Now, the family that's not innocent is the one that started it.
The teacher's family.
That's right. And she shut the fuck up about fucking me and my fucking whatever fucking thinking she's gonna fucking ruin my life. I can ruin her family's life, can't I?
No.
If you do that to me, I can do that back, can't I?
I know, I'm not giving you permission to do that. I don't think you can't do that. Or you shouldn't.
You can do stuff to me and I can't do stuff back? You gotta be fucking me.
I think I would say yes, that you should just like turn the other cheek and sometimes when bad things happen to you, it's just a thing and then you gotta move on and you know, like it's
absolutely
better.
not.
It's better for your
life.
It's better.
There's someday you gotta stand up, be a man, and fucking take the medicine or give the medicine.
I disagree. I don't think it has anything to do with being a man or not, and I think maybe the bigger man would be the one to back down. But you can keep going. Yeah, you're not gonna do.
I'm sick of taking medicine.
Yeah. All right.
They're giving some.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
All right.
And I'm not in the mood to be taking medicine no more. I'm ready to give it up.
Yeah.
I'm ready to give medicine to
right.
people who thought that I needed the medicines.
How are you feeling? How's your health? You're healthy enough to go find them now? I mean, that's what you were. Yeah.
Well, mostly I've got my fucking problems, but I think I'll fucking deal with them along the way.
Mhm.
I don't have no choice in the matter.
Yeah.
I got mobility, and that's the worst thing that I could have in being in my position. If I was immobile, I wouldn't be able to do nothing about it.
Yeah, because you weren't.
Well, now I'm mobile. See, I got mobility, and my fucking ass moves.
You didn't.
I can sneak around and fucking be sneaky if I has to.
You didn't start doing all this stuff. The teacher talking to you got better.
Say what?
You weren't talking about this teacher stuff until your back was fixed, and then I started hearing about it. So before that, you weren't into that stuff.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm getting fucking pissed.
Yeah.
You see, I couldn't do nothing about that before. But now I'm like, fuck, man. Did you fucking understand that I can walk now? Fucking now I'm really fucking pissed.
Yeah. Well, we only got 5 minutes left. Do you have anything else you had to, like anything good happened to you in the last couple of weeks since we talked to you?
Absolutely nothing good has happened to me in the last couple of weeks, other than that my boss told me I'm fucking badass.
Accolades from the boss, huh?
Yeah. That's about it.
You're the best puncher we got now.
They was trying to put the whip down on me, see, and they couldn't get it done. There was like 3 or 4 of them fucking trying to help out, and it just wasn't happening.
You did it by yourself. You got it done.
They was all they were ganging up on what I was doing, and yeah, they just cannot produce enough to make me fucking screw up. They were trying to make me screw up, but I don't screw up. I just get the thing done.
You got it done. That's
No
good.
problem.
That's good of you.
Yeah. Because they were loving it. Whenever I started, I was screwing up quite a bit, going, fuck, man, this fucking shit is going down.
Yeah.
But now, once I got a rhythm to it, boy, I fucking, good luck. You can't fucking fuck me over.
You figured it out.
I got her down pat.
That's good. And
I'm fast.
Good.
Which, watch out. If you ever get in a fight with me, watch out, motherfucker. I am fast.
Yeah.
And you might fucking lose in a fucking hurry.
You gonna fight somebody?
That's how fast I am.
So fast you win a fight.
I can win a fight in a hurry.
Yeah, I guess that's good. If you're fast, it's better than, I mean, that's like what, reach and strength and speed, right? So you got at least speed.
That's right. I'm very, very speedy.
You can punch, you know, if one person got a strong punch, but you can throw 5 punches before they throw 2.
I can throw fucking 10 before they get fucking 2 off.
Yeah, you've been practicing. You're like, I've been punching all those boxes, now I can punch you.
And I have accuracy. I'm very accurate.
I still don't understand what you're punching at work.
I get it.
What do you...
I wish that chick would come down here and get a job with me, live with me, and fucking bring her family down here.
You like, most people, they build their families from, and you're going to go get one, and you're going to go get a pre-made family. Yeah?
I understand it's pre-made family.
You're going to, other people, they make their own families from, you know, a long time ago, but you're going to go steal one.
Well, the way you're talking about it, it means some younger chicks, they mostly got pre-made families if they're not married. And I think that chick that I was telling you at work, she got a pre-made family.
Yeah?
So, but she's a little bit young for me, I'm thinking. I don't know what to do about that shit. She's a really fucking nice girl, but she's just like that other girl at the hospital, fucking real nice girl, but fucking, I got this other thing I'm fucking crazy about.
Yeah, well, you can't move on, I guess. You can't get somebody new if you're still obsessed with this teen or like middle school woman who doesn't know you. I don't think she knows you very well, but I don't think I'm going to convince you to move on.
That's okay. You don't have to know me very well. She just needs to talk to me, and then she'll fucking know me real well, real fucking fast.
All right, well, hey,
We'll get to know each other real fast if I get to talk to her.
the show's over.
And I think I know where she's at, so it's only a matter of fucking just going there and just getting it done. Fucking, whatever, the fucking...
It's Sunday, thanks for watching. The show's over, Mr. Ginsu. Warranties in each on 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. YDHWM.com.
Yeah. I'm trying to think still. I'm fucking trying not to freak out.
Yeah, that's good. 109 State Avenue, number 3. Check it out. Yeah. Graham, it's a good song. Thank you.
Can you blame me for being pissed?
CCTV, La Baby, Dirty Fabulous, Graham, Flipper.com. I'm with the Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you. I don't think you need to be pissed. You can move on. Viewers, it's you. You're watching. Thank you. Hell yeah, dog. Hey, keep calm, Mr. Ginsu. Talk to you later. Bye.
Hell yeah, smoke some trees.
All right, wow, Mr. Ginsu getting some things off his chest there, and hopefully he doesn't do anything rash. So, yeah, that episode is one from, let's say that was the March 4th, 2018 episode number 2724. If you want to find out what happens next or how it goes, you can start watching from there. He was going through a pretty rough patch there in 2018 after he got his back all healed, and then realized that now that he could move around, all the things that he wanted, he still didn't have, or something like that. So, happy to report, I think in the current day, he's doing better. He's got more family connection there, and he's doing okay. So, he didn't do anything too rash as far as we know on the show. So, thank you so much for tuning in while we've been digitizing this old episode. I still got 3 more tapes from 2018 that I needed to digitize. So those are coming up maybe this evening, maybe in the next couple days. And then we'll have every single episode from 2018 uploaded onto YouTube, 365 episodes. So stay tuned. In just a moment, we're going to have Your Daily Hour with me, the actual episode from today, which is Saturday the... Let's see, 13th of June. So look forward to that. That'll be at 8:45 right here on this channel. So yeah, stick around. Thanks for being here.